minutes of yoga sequence today, focusing on the feet and the hip, maybe the hip flexor too. When you're ready, get yourself a block and come to all fours, hands and knees. And then we're gonna find ourselves some neutral hips first. Neutral hips, neutral spine, soft bend in the elbow, and crown reaching forward. And then just take a moment here. Soft gaze to the tip of the nose. And then can you find your arms stack up nicely, hips above your knees. If you need to adjust it, adjust it. Okay, crown reaching forward. And then we're gonna do a few rounds of cat and cow. Starting with the inhale, you're gonna lift everything up, arch your spine. Yes, smile. And then exhale, round gaze to your belly button. 2 more rounds, inhaling upward, arching. Exhaling round. 1 more, inhaling. Exhaling. Come back to your neutral, tabletop, tuck your toes, and then find your way into your down dog. Pause here for a moment, spread all your toes, ground on your big toes, and lift the inside arches of your feet. You also lift the baby toes. And then spread those baby toes on the mat. Bend the knees a lot if you have tight hamstring. And then starting to really reach the pelvis away from your armpit. Hands rooting down into the mat. And then starting to kind of feel the space growing in your armpit. 1 breath here. Take your head up, ears in line with your arms. Inhaling. Ribs up, belly up. Exhale. Okay, with the inhale, we're going to find our feet to the top of the mat. And then come to your half lift. Look to the top edge of your mat. And then exhaling, you're going to fold. Bend the knees a lot if your hamstring is really tight and it's hurting. Bend the knees a lot first. Fingertips are light on the floor. And then slowly, you're going to lift your sitting bone away from your heels for a moment. Shoulders away from the ears. Lean the weight to the balls of your feet. 2 full breaths here, inhaling. Exhale. And then 1 more inhale, sending your sitting bone away from your heels. And exhale, soften into here. Okay, fingertips back onto the floor. Inhale to your half lift. Look to the top edge of your mat. And then exhale, hands to your waist. And then inhaling, standing up. And then exhale at the top. Okay, now we are going to find Tadasana, which is the standing posture. It's called a mother pose. Look down to your feet, all 10 toes pointing forward. Now take a moment, look at the inside ankles. Are they collapsing inwards so your outer edge of your feet is peeling off the floor? If that's the case, I want you to root down and lift the inside ankles away from each other, and then the inside arches tenting up. Okay, and then you're going to find your hips above your ankle. Lower belly slightly pull in, shoulders above your hips, ear hole above your shoulder, chin parallel to the floor. And take a moment here. Gaze to the tip of the nose. And then we're going to stand evenly between the right side and the left side of the body. Slight bend in the knee. The knees are not locked. Okay? And then we're going to do a couple rounds of Sun Salutation A with some variations of shapes, inserting into the sequence. When you're ready, we're going to inhaling, arms sweeping up, look up. And exhale, hinge, bend the knees and fold. Inhaling, half lift. Gaze to the top edge of your mat. Exhale, palms on the floor, and then just find your first down dog here. Step back. 1 breath, inhale. Full exhale. Glide forward to plank with the inhale. Look to the top edge of your mat. Ear is not dipping. Pull up the head, ear, shoulder, hip, same height. And then exhale, find yourself into a down dog 1 more time. Yeah, move the block if you need to. Okay, 2 more rounds. Glide forward, the inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. One more inhaling plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Exhale. Long exhale, slow. Slide the toes back. Really feel your toes stretching and sliding. Untuck the toes, hands behind your back. Interlace the fingertips, squeeze the palm. Inhaling, you're gonna lift the chest up and smile. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Peel your shoulders away from each other. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhaling. Can you lift slowly with the breath? Exhaling, lower, back down. Hands on the floor next to your rib cage. Inhaling slowly, you're gonna rise up, press up to your up dog. Knees off the floor, pulling the pubic bone forward, crown reaching up. Pause for a moment here. Squeeze the inner ankles towards each other. One breath, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale, crown reaches up. Exhale, down dog. And pause. One breath here, inhaling. Full exhale. Pressing down on the hands. Inhaling, take the feet to the top. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Now lean the way to the balls of your feet. Don't lean back. Yeah. All right, so we are going to open up to the side. So you're going to bend the right knee, right fingertips on the floor, inhaling, straighten the left leg, open up to the left side. Can you turn your belly button? Instead of just opening the arm, turn the ribcage up. Exhale, come down, center. Inhaling, half lift, center. Exhale, fold. The other side, bend the left knee, left hands on the floor, straighten the right leg, inhale. Right open side. And exhale, come down. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Glide forward with the plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly one more time. Slide your toes back nice and neat. Hands behind you again. Inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, lower. Inhaling, lift up, look over to your right shoulder. Exhaling, center, lower. Inhaling, lift over, look over to your left shoulder, squeeze, and exhaling, center. Hands on the floor, inhaling, press up to your up dog. Slowly pull the pubic bone off the floor, knees off the floor, strong legs behind you. One breath here, inhale, crown, which is up. Chest through the arm. Exhale, down dog. One breath, inhale. Full exhale. Pressing down the hands, inhale. Feet to the top, half lift. Exhale, fall. Inhale, rise up to chair. Pause. Get a little bit lower, one breath. Lift the torso upright and so forward. One more breath, inhaling. Exhaling, forward fold here again. Half lift with the inhale. Exhale, lunge, left leg back, lower onto the knee. And then take your time, both hands onto the right knee. Now take a moment and then shift your right butt cheek back. Because whatever the leg in the front, that hip tend to run off. So I need you to pin your right butt cheek back. Take a moment here. Inhaling. Exhaling, belly in, ribs in. One more inhale. And exhale, both hands on the floor, step it back to your down dog. One breath, inhale. Exhale. Feet to the top, half lift, inhale, go. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Yeah. Sink a little bit lower, belly in, ribs in. One more, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, onto the knee. Pause, inhaling, both hands onto the left leg. Again, pin your left butt cheek back. One breath, inhale. Long exhale. One more, inhale. Feel the stretch. Whatever you feel, it's a good feel. exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, both hands on the floor, step it back, down dog. One breath in your down dog, inhaling. Long exhale. Feet to the top with a yoga squat, inhale. Walk the feet behind your wrists and sit low, yoga squat. Okay, now take a moment here because a lot of times the edges of the feet are not fully engaged and you probably will most likely dump to the inside arches of your feet and your outer edge of the feet is peeling off the mat. So can you take a moment and glue those back onto your mat? Look at your knee should track over your second and third toe. Lift the inside arch, pin down your big toe, lift those baby toes, spread them, and then land them again onto the mat. Okay, and then take a moment, torso upright instead of leaning forward. One breath, inhale. Long exhale. Okay, we're gonna sit low and then forward fold, okay? So we're gonna inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, heel toe, those feet hip width apart. Okay, inhale, yoga squat, settle in, and exhale, fold. Stand up and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Pause, one breath, inhale. Exhale, lower to the belly or chaturanga, and then find your way to your down dog. Inhale with the up dog. Exhale to your down dog. One breath in, long breath out. We're gonna find yourselves into a warrior one. So you're gonna step your left foot at an angle, 11 o'clock, pin down the heel, and you're gonna take the right foot forward. If you need to take your time to get yourself in there, go for it. Now with the back heel on the floor, your front foot doesn't step all the way to the top, so it's okay. So take a moment, line up your fingertips with your front foot, and then pin your right butt cheek back for a moment, and then you're gonna fly up those arms for a moment. Belly up, ribs in. So no dumping into the front thigh, right? The fingertips are light. Crown reaches forward. Arms are pulling you back. Crown reaches forward, opposite directional force. One breath here, inhale. Long exhale. Okay, arm reaches forward with the inhale, reach. Exhale, push back. Belly up, wrist in. One more, inhale, arm reaches forward. Exhale, push back. Last one, inhale, arm reaches forward. Exhale, both arms back on the floor. Step it back, plank, and a vinyasa. Lower with the exhale. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. One breath here, inhale, full exhale. Second side, right heel pinned down, stepping the left foot to the front. Pull your fingers back, belly off your thigh. Use your legs belly up, inhale, and then exhale, arms flow back behind you. Okay? Pin your left butt cheek back because the hip tend to swing out to the side. Everything pinned to the midline. Inhaling, arm reaches forward, palms facing each other, strong core. Exhale, press back. Strong feet, ground on the front big toe, stare at it if you need to. Reach it forward with the inhale. Exhale, can you get yourself back to your 90-degree angle in the front leg? One more, inhale, reaches forward. Exhale, press back. Last one, I lie. Inhale, reaches forward. Exhale, both palms on the floor, step it back. Plank, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Finding ourselves turning sideways to the mat, pressing down on the hands. Inhale, the right heel lift. And then exhale, you're going to step it forward to the inside of the right thumb. And you're going to walk the hands to the left. And so you're going to find yourself wide leg forward fold, feet are parallel. Fingertips are in front of you. All right, so the first one, we're going to take the hands on the floor. That's all right. Lengthen with the inhale. And then as you exhale, soften the elbows, drop your head. Find yourself a forward here. Pasarita Pada Tadasana A. Now let's find your arms parallel to each other, even though they are bent. Hands are parallel, forearms are parallel, elbows are parallel, shoulders are parallel. Take a moment here. And then notice where you're leaning your weight. To the back of your heel, to the back of your butt. Well, you're going to slowly find yourself leaning your weight to the balls of your feet without your heels peeling off the floor. Can you find that first? Don't worry about too many things. And if you need to, get a block. Bring the floor closer to your head. All right, only if you need to. So forward fold is about letting go, surrendering into this shape that is currently very challenging for many of us. It is the best for hamstrings release. The legs are active. The inside arches of your feet are lifting. And then wherever you are, give yourself 2 full breaths here. Inhale, lift the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale long. Lift. The legs are very active. They're not collapsing inwards, and then the outer edge of your feet is peeling off. All right? Okay, one more breath. Inhale. Full exhale. Now, because it is so good, one more time. Inhaling. And long exhale. Sometimes 2 breaths is not enough. All right, slowly, fingertips on the floor. Inhale, you're going to come to half lift. Pause. And exhale here. And then you're going to walk your hands over to the right side. And you come to like a side lunge. Left toes turning upwards. You can sit down on your butt if you needed to. Yeah. Okay. Pause. Shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, inhale, rise up, back to the center. Oh man. And exhale. Okay, inhale, walk the hands to the left side, right toes up to the sky. Okay, inhaling. Land, exhaling. Belly in, ribs in, one more inhale. And exhale. Okay, come back. Pause, inhale. And exhale. Now walk the hands over to the right side. Come back to your runner's lunge with the right foot in the front. And then we're going to step back to your down dog. And then find a vinyasa if you wanted to. Glide forward with an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. One breath in, long breath out. Okay, feet to the top with the inhale, half lift. And exhale, full. Rise up to standing with the inhale. And exhale, hands down by your side. Get a little bit side bend, find your hips, feet hip width apart again. So we're gonna inhale, arm reaches up, right hand grabbing the left wrist, left palm facing down. Okay, you're gonna grow tall with the inhale, vertical line of energy, and as you exhale, side bend over to the right. Now don't take one shoulders in front of each other. Can you open it up? And you want to find your stretch. Hip, soft waistline, rib cage, armpit, tricep, all the way to the fingertips. Instead of just pulling your arm and you're not feeling anything between your hip bone and your armpit. Okay, so if you need to readjust again, come back to the center, grow tall with the inhale, and then exhale, side bend over to the right. Feel, and then shoulders release down towards your tailbone, 2 full breaths, lengthen with the inhale, and exhale, side bend. Okay, one more, inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Inhale back to your center, switch sides, so I'm going to turn this way just so you can see. Right palms on the floor, grow tall. Inhaling, no flank ribs, gotta hug it down. And then as you exhale, side bend. Your arms are in line with your ears. Yeah? Okay. Grow tall again. Where are you feeling it? And then exhale. Belly in, ribs in. One more. Grow tall, lengthen, inhale, exhale, side bend. Okay, last one. Grow with the inhale, exhale, soften in here. Inhale and come back to the center, and exhale, hands down by your side. Okay, facing the front of the mat one more time. Adding more shapes. Inhaling chair, we go back to that. And then exhale, you fold. Inhaling half lift. Exhale, find a plank. Pause. Inhale here. And then exhale. Inhaling three-legged dog, left leg up behind you. Lift. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Pause. Inhaling three-legged dog, left leg back up to the sky. Exhaling, left knee, left elbow. One more time. Lengthen with the inhale, leg behind you. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, we're going to open it. Bend the knee and open the hip. Pause here. 2 breaths, inhale. Leg up behind you is active instead of just hanging out and dangling. And the foot on the floor. Can you lift the inside arch one more time there for me? Okay, one more inhale. And exhale. Inhaling, square up the hips, leg long behind you. And then exhale. Step it to the front of the mat. Back foot to the top of the mat. Meeting together. Half lift. And then exhale, you're going to sit down with your chair and lower yourself to a boat pose. Pause for a moment. If you need help, fingertips behind the leg just to help a little bit, but instead of like using the hand, I want you to use your core, use your legs. Legs are very active. Lift the chest, shoulders down, pause for a second, maybe no hands. Okay, inhaling, both arm reaches up. Yes, and then exhale, can you take the hands, sweep it back behind you without losing the shape. Okay, inhaling, both arm reaches up. And then exhale, sweep it back behind you. One more. Inhaling, arm reaches up. Can you find your ears in line with your arms? Yeah. Exhale, sweep it down. Pause, inhaling. And then exhale, we're going to cross. Lower those hands, lower the feet. Find yourself into a down dog. Walk it. Okay, get a vinyasa, glide forward. Exhale, lower. You can come down to the floor if you needed to. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Elbows are hugging in though. Always find good forms. Exhale, down, dog. One breath here, inhale. Long exhale. Pressing down on the hands. Now, glide forward with the plank. And then exhale, down dog. Second side, pressing down on the hands, inhale the right leg, lift, lead with the heel, bend the knee, and open it up. Again, foot up above you, active. Foot on the floor is not dumping to the inside arch. Can you lift the inside arch? Pin down the big toe. The inside arch is lifting. Okay, one more breath, inhale, and exhale. Ready to glide. Elbow to the knee, inhaling, glide forward, knee to elbow, and pause. Strong, Inhale, leg behind you, lead with the heel. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hug it in. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, because it's so good. Lengthen with the back of the leg. Lead with the heel. Exhale, knee to elbow one more time. Ready? Step it back to plank. Get a vinyasa. Your choice. Full on chaturanga or come down to the belly. But the legs are strong, core are strong. We don't let it just collapse. Okay, and then inhale, press yourself up to your up dog. Sometimes your body just not ready for all that good stuff, then we can always break it down to different things, but we keep the same element, yeah? One breath in your down dog, inhale, and exhale. All right, now when you're ready, we're gonna get ourselves into warrior two. So you're gonna lift both heels, spin your left heel down, and you're gonna lunge the right foot forward. You're gonna heel to heel, heel to arch, your choice. Come up high on your fingertips for a moment. So then the moment you come up high on your fingertips, your belly engage, pull it off your thigh, and then you use your left hand, windmill yourself up into a warrior two. Settle down here, take a moment. Front knee tracks over the ankle. Yeah, and then our posture is not this, right? You want neutral. Shoulders above the hips. Yes. And then the front knee, when you stare down, it should track over your second and third toe. Warrior two, take a moment here. Face the palm, backhand, inhale. Again, side body. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Belly in, ribs in. Lengthen with the inhale. Don't let the knee pull back too. And exhale. Okay, one more. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, maybe elbow on the thigh, but not resting. And then the left hand reaches. Ears in line with your arms. And if you want to try, because as soon as you dump, nothing's engaged here, right? We're just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. But no. I'm placing here gently. Technically, I'm using my legs a lot. Okay, one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale back to your warrior two, and exhale, parallel feet. So every pose actually works your core, not just, push up or bow pose. Because that pose right there, you have to work your legs and your core to hold yourself into this extended side angle. So the other side now, left leg 90. Whoa, right leg long. Arm reaches out. Again, the front knee tracks over your second and third toe. Pause for a moment. Hips are neutral, not tilting. Shoulders above the hips, and arm reaches out. Warrior two. Sink a little bit lower first, and smile. And then flip the palm, inhaling side body. Reverse warrior two. Oh yeah. Okay, shoulders down. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. One more. Lengthen, reach. And exhale. Elbows on the thigh. Right arm reaches. Again, I'm not dumping the weight in there. I'm just kind of placement there. It's very light. Core is working. Leg is working. Everything's working. Peel it up. Strong arms, strong legs. 2 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling and then smile. Exhale. Yes. Okay. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, look down. Inhale. Get yourself back to your parallel feet. All right. So now we're going to find a forefoot with the feet hand interlaced. So you might shorten the stance a little bit if you feel like you're sliding away from the body, the legs. You're going to take the hands. You're going to interlace behind your back. Now you need to bend the knees and hinge at the hips to go for it first. A lot of times we think we should fold in with a straight leg. That's not the case. So belly in, ribs in. Inhale, you're going to grow tall. And then as you exhale, squeeze the palm. Don't worry about a lot of things. Let's just come into the fold first. Yeah. And if you need to, you might walk the heels out. So the slight pigeon toe. Set up your stance first. And then where are you leaning the weight? In the heels? And then your butt is tipping backwards. Can you take a moment and then find yourself weight to the balls of your feet. Feet are also very strong and active. Okay? You need to bend your knees a lot. Go for it. Okay? The idea is using inside, outside edges of your feet to balance in this pose. Till your weight to the balls of your feet. Okay? And then when you want ready to straighten those legs, you lift the sitting bone away from the back of your heel. Okay? Now pause for a moment first, and then you set up the hand. At least one breath, because we always hurry to go to the end point of the pose and we lose everything in between. So one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now the hand. You're gonna bend the elbows a lot. You're gonna squeeze the palm. You're gonna slowly lower those elbows towards the floor and then extend your arm behind you. And then you pause here again and feel. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And if you can go all the way down, maybe you need to tuck your head, tuck the chin in. Keep the back of your neck long. Continue to lengthen the back of the leg upwards. Okay, inhale one more time. And exhale. All right, when you're ready, you're gonna bend the elbows a lot. So your hands is touching your spine, and then you're gonna lower those hands because you're gonna use your hand to help you lift. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale here. Okay, now we're gonna find a twist. So right hand underneath your nose. Underneath your nose. Right hand on the floor. And then the left hand, you're gonna bend the elbow. You're gonna find your left hand behind your right hand. You're gonna grab opposite elbow. So you're gonna drop your head first for a moment. Find a twist. We're not there yet. We're gonna set up the hand. We're gonna use the hand, the strength of the arm to turn, to twist, yeah? All right, so when you're ready, you are going to pull and then turn the belly button towards your right thigh. And then if you wanted to, the right hand can now come up and maybe you catch the opposite hip. Okay, now, we're not there yet. Continue to turn the belly towards the inner thigh. And then the weight of the body distribution is to the balls of your feet. Don't lean back, because I know it hurts. Bend the knees a lot if you need to, okay? And you're gonna stay here for 2 full breaths for yourself. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hollow belly. Exhale. All right, lower everything down. Comes down slowly. Inhale to your half lift. Fingertips on the floor. Parallel face to the floor. And then exhale here. Okay, second side, left hand on the floor, right hand on the opposite angle, right hand on the left hand. Now lower the head, drop the head first. And you're gonna turn and twist. Use the arm to turn and twist. Okay, again, feet to the balls of your, the weight to the balls of your feet. And inhale, you're gonna left hand open. You're gonna catch the opposite hips if you can. Yeah, and continue to adjust how you're gonna lean your weight to the back of the heel or to the balls of your feet without your heel peeling off the ground. It's a lot of stuff going on. Here we go. Lengthen, turn your belly towards the thigh, and exhale, you soften in here. 2 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, make noise if you need to. One more. Inhale. And exhale. All right, slowly lower everything down. And then inhale to your half lift. And then exhale here. Walk yourself over to the right side, coming back to your runner's lunge. And then step it back. Get a down dog going on. And then you want to send your feet through the hands. You can get a vinyasa if you wanted to. And then when you're ready, we are going to meet on our back side. And then come down onto the floor. All right. All right, once you're here, you can tuck the knees in. And then we're gonna find a lower back twist. So feet on the floor for a moment first. You can take your hands to your hip bone and then do a few rounds of pelvis tilt. Arch, so your tailbone is on the floor. There's a gap between your lower back and the mat, or tilt, tailbone's off the floor and your lower back now is touching the mat. So do a couple rounds because it feels good, especially if you feel it in your face. Use it, move it with the breath. All right, now when you are ready, we're going to lower the left leg. Even though we're on the floor, still active. So imagine you are standing with your left leg, so toes up to the sky, okay? And then when you're ready, we're gonna kick up the right leg. Ooh, hamstrings calling me. And take a moment when you're ready. Inhale, press to the heel, and then as you exhale, lower the leg to the opposite side, but don't let the leg go limp. Yeah. So you want your shoulder blade across the floor so you're looking upward. It's only your leg going this way. It goes to the lower back muscle. Okay, so left hand, any part of the right leg outside, you can catch your outer edge of the foot, go for it. And peace sign finger with your right hand. And you're gonna get the peace sign finger to your hip crease, top hip crease, and you're gonna lower the hip crease. To remind yourself, don't let the hip hike up to the armpit, shorten the distance. You're gonna increase that length. Yes, stay here, active. Bottom foot, you can bend the knee and maybe catch with your right hand. Now once you're here, the hip tend to hike up again, so you're gonna adjust, lower, and space, create length in the side body, create length in the legs, and you're facing upwards without turning your head. Give yourself 2 good breaths. Inhale and continue to drop your right butt cheek towards your left knee. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Feels good? 1 more breath. All right, slowly unwind, release, go slow, and then come back to the center. Neutral everything first before we move to the other side. Okay? And then now it's the right leg lower, press to the heel, right toes up to the sky. Inhaling, you kick a left leg up, press to the heel, the legs is strong and active. And then when you're ready, you're gonna lower onto the right side. Yes. Again, peace sign finger with your left hand to your hip crease. Take a moment and lower that hip towards your other foot. So there's a length in the side body, the left side body, because we tend to all crunch up, right? And it doesn't do anything. So we want to lengthen that. Right hand catches any part of your left leg. If you can grab the toe, outside the foot, calf, whatever you name it. Okay, continue to drop that hip towards the bottom foot right here. Okay, and you're gonna bend the back knee and you're gonna connect. Once you connect, again, drop the hip and lengthen the side body. Your gaze is facing upwards towards the sky, towards the ceiling, wherever you are. Here we go. 2 full breaths, inhaling. Length and strength. Exhale. Okay, 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay. If it feels good, give yourself 1 more breath. And just focus on the breath. You should be able to hear your inhale and your exhale. That's the best part about yoga. Reconnect you to your own audio sound, your breath. And then slowly unwind. Go slow, because we're not rubber bands, right? Okay, back to the center. And then any last movement that you really like before you find yourself into Savasana. Okay, either figure 4 if that works. I like to do hero pose, which is taking my lean over one side and then find a back fold in the leg. So you do 1 leg at a time. Don't go too extreme at 2 legs, right? And if it's too much, you can go 90-90. You can sit back up and do a 90-degree angle stretch, like 90-90. But don't lean. Sit upright some more. Okay, and you're gonna take the hand to the opposite side. You can sit and twist, but don't arch kind of draw your belly into your spine, and then twist here. And then wherever it hurts, can you tell yourself to soften it up with the breath, okay? So this might be an option for many people, and if you can just kind of be on your back with your leg fold back, and that's easier for you, try that. This is a little bit very challenging, the inward rotation of the hip socket here. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to try the other side. Come to the center first. Okay, 90. Oh yeah, and then 90. Sit upright first. Everything starts in the center. Okay, and then walk your hands to the opposite side, and you're going to twist. When you twist, don't arch your back. Belly in, ribs in, and turn. Soft everything. Oh yeah, there's a crack here. Chiropractic adjustment just happened. And 2 full breaths. And then you notice some hip, one side of your hip might be more fluid and less restrictions, and one side of your hip is like, why does it hurt so much? It is what it is, and go gentle. And then if that's the case, sometimes you also have to think about how you sit normally. Because many of us sit with uneven leg cross, and the sitting bone is not balanced. And especially nowadays, we sit a lot. So just kind of pay attention to how you sit. Okay, one more breath wherever you are. And then you finish. Okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to unwind back to the center. And then we are going to close the class. And I'm just going to end here. And if you want to lay down or just even sit up, even sitting up, kind of observe your base. Are you sitting normal? Are you sitting leaning one way? Are you sitting one sitting bone off the floor? Easy posture, and then just take a moment for yourself. Or you can lie down for another, couple of minutes of Savasana before you run off to your next task. So pause for a moment. Again, hips above, shoulders above your hips, belly in, crown reaching forward. The hands can be easy, can be yoga mudra with the index finger above your thumb. Everything very balanced. And you can kind of finish off your practice this way or on the floor, your choice. And again, we're going to bring our hands to your heart center. And thank you so much for joining me with another round of yoga practice. I hope we will continue to move more and hurt less. Thank you. Namaste.